The Indian Central Jute Committee was formed in 1936 in view of the economic importance of jute in the country. Subsequently, Jute Agricultural Research Laboratory was established in 1938 at Dhaka in the undivided Bengal. Post-partition 1947, Jute Research Institute was shifted to Chinsura and then to Barakpur, West Bengal, and finally established at the present location at Neelganj, Barakpur in 1953 as Jute Agricultural Research Institute. The Indian Central Jute Committee was taken over by the Indian Council for Agricultural Research in 1966. The institute was renamed as Central Jute Research Institute for Jute and Allied Fibers in 1990. To carry out research on allied fibers and seed, the institute established 4 research stations, namely Central Seed Research Station for Jute and Allied Fibers at Budbud, West Bengal 1956, Rami Research Station at Sorbog, Assam 1959, Shishal Research Station at Bamra, Odisha 1962, and Sanhem Research Station at Pratapgarh, Uttar Pradesh 1963. Besides, the institute has 9 state agricultural university-based and 6 ICR institute-based collaborating centers for multi-locational testing and validation of the technologies under All India Network projects on jute and allied fibers. 2 Krishi Vigyan Kendras under the administrative control of ICAR CRIJAF was established in 2006 and 2017 at Bardhaman and 24 Parganas district of West Bengal respectively. The mandate of Central Research Institute in Jute and Allied Fibers include basic and strategic research on improvement of jute and allied fiber crops, biotic and abiotic stresses, yield and quality, development of economically viable and sustainable production technology, cropping systems and post-harvest technology, coordination and monitoring of applied research on national and regional issues to develop and improve varieties and technologies, dissemination of technologies and capacity building. The vision of the organization is to provide leadership in research and technology development to make jute and allied fiber farming profitable and sustainable, while the mission is to explore traditional and new frontier areas of science for technology development, promotion and policy guidance for vibrant, productive and resilient jute and allied fiber agriculture. Divisions and sections of CRIJAF include to carry out research on various aspects of jute and allied fibers as well as transfer of technologies. The institute has 3 divisions, namely crop improvement, crop production and crop protection. 2 sections, namely agricultural extension and all India network projects on jute and allied fiber are also supporting research and development work of the institute. To carry out research on jute and allied fibers and seed, the institute established 4 research stations, namely Central Seed Research Station for Jute and Allied Fibers at Budbud, West Bengal 1956, Rami Research Station at Sorbog, Assam 1959, Sisal Research Station at Bamra, Odisha 1962 and Sanhem Research Station at Pratapgarh, Uttar Pradesh 1963. Besides, the institute has 9 SAU-based and 6 ICR Institute-based collaborating centers for multi-locational testing and validation of the technologies under All India Network projects on jute and allied fibers. 2 Krishi Vigyan Kendras under the administrative control of ICAR CRIJAF was established in 2006 and 17 to cater to the needs of Bardhaman and 24 Parganas districts of West Bengal. The institute has 3 research firms in the name of eminent jute scientists such as J.S. Patel from BC Kunda Farm, T. Ghosh Farm, where on-station field experiments are being conducted. For conducting online meeting conferences, the institute has well-established agricultural knowledge management unit. The institute has well-established crop production, crop improvement, and crop protection laboratories. It has extension section for organizing training and frontline demonstration of different proven technologies of the institute. The institute has established a jute and allied fiber museum where different grades of natural fibers and diversified products are being showcased. The institute is a national active germplasm site for jute and allied fiber crops in India. Collection, characterization, evaluation, conservation and utilization of jute and allied fiber germplasm are continuous activity of NAGS. Trade-specific germplasm lines are utilized in the breeding program to develop high-yielding varieties of jute and allied fiber crops. Jute specifically is a biodegradable, eco-friendly, versatile nature crop cultivated in India about 7.5 lakh hectare and source of livelihood for about 4 million farming families, providing direct employment to about 3.7 lakh workers. Besides, the largest producer of raw jute in the world, India today earns rupees 2,200 crores per annum through export of jute goods. Due to environmental degradation with plastics and synthetic jute-based diversified products like jute office bag, folder, decorative items, carry bags are in great demand in addition to traditional uses like sacks, twines, etc. Cryjab Barakpur has taken a leading role in providing technology, backstopping and facilitating to take policy decisions on jute and allied fiber production at the national level. This is the only institute in India which undertakes research and development on jute and allied fibers, and the institute is the sole producer and supplier of almost 99% breeder seed of jute and mesta in India. Presently, 5,000 metric tons of certified seeds are required to cover around 7.5 lakh hectares area of the country, 95% which comes from Central Research Institute in Jute and Allied Fibers developed varieties. The spread of Cryjab developed varieties are not only restricted in India but also neighboring countries like Bangladesh over 95% and in Nepal about 100%, including Thailand, Myanmar and Malaysia. Over 4,000 metric tons of Cryjab developed variety JRO 524 is now exported to Bangladesh every year. Cryjab is the nodal organization for crop improvement product of jute and allied fibers in the country, and the institute successfully incorporated the desirable traits in the new varieties. A number of short duration, high yielding and pre-maturing flowering resistant oleaginous varieties or Tosa jute has been developed that replaced around 90% of the capsularies varieties or white jute area, increased the fiber yield from 11 quintals per hectare in 1960s to 27 quintal per hectare now. Similarly, the ruling varieties of flax, rami and sun hemp has also been developed by the institute. Shoikat Kumar Basu, Bureau Report, Kalinga Chronicle TV.